Lin Wan suddenly opened her eyes. The old professor on the podium was lecturing on Western economics. Chalk dust fell on the yellowed handouts. The familiar dizziness dissipated, and she realized that she was back in her sophomore year classroom. The phone under the table vibrated. It was a message from her boyfriend, Chen Feng. "Baby, the sneakers I've got my eye on cost 8,000. Transfer your allowance for this month to me first." In her previous life, she was coaxed by Chen Feng in this way, emptying her living expenses and even taking out student loans. In the end, she was cheated on, became heavily in debt, and almost ruined her graduation project. Lin Wan's fingertips were cold, yet she typed out icy words, "Let's break up. You owe me 3,000 yuan, pay me back tomorrow." Chen Feng called hysterically, "Lin Wan, are you crazy? It's just a pair of shoes." She blocked him immediately, then turned and opened her notebook, which contained notes on the trend of cultural and creative design that was all the rage when she graduated in her previous life. She used her saved scholarship money to rent a small stall in the school's cultural and creative store, where she hand-painted postcards depicting the campus scenery. At first, no one paid attention to her, so she spent her time in the library learning typesetting and went to club recruitment events to deliver samples. A week later, postcards featuring the Ginkgo Avenue and the clock tower became a bestseller, attracting even tourists from outside the school. Seeing that she had made money, Chen Feng waited outside her dormitory. Feigning pitifulness, "Wan, I know I was wrong, let's get back together." Lin Wan glanced at his new sneakers, smiled, and handed him a bill. "Pay back the money first, then we'll talk about other things." 6 months later, Lin Wan's cultural and creative studio was established in the entrepreneurial park, and in addition to postcards, it also launched customized school badge merchandise. During graduation season, her studio received orders for graduation gift boxes from the entire school. She was so busy that she barely had time to breathe, but she was all smiles. On graduation day, Lin Wan gave a speech as a representative of entrepreneurs, which was met with thunderous applause from the audience. She looked at the junior students holding cameras below the stage, and for a moment she was reminded of herself in her previous life. That girl who was so humble for love that she was reduced to dust. As the event ended, someone tapped her on the shoulder. It was Zhou Chen, a senior from the business school. "Ms. Lin, how about collaborating again next time?" The proposal he handed over outlined a plan for collaboration between the university and enterprises in cultural and creative industries. Lin Wan took the proposal, sunlight shining on her smiling face. This time, she finally grasped the future that belonged to her.